That girl, you want to talk to that girl one day? That girl, that heavy set? Yeah. You were talking to her one time with her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was up by myself.
Oh,
bike.
yeah? Mine has been a while then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Godfather, man.
Yeah. I just met this wonderful man here. You know, he comes here to hang out, so.
Yeah, to focus, you know, get you out your mind, you know.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do is relax, you know, focus, you know.
Yeah, got you.
That's what I do.
All right, let me keep going.
Always, brother.
What's your name again?
Godfather, call me.
Godfather? Okay, I'm Sam. When I see you around, I'll just say hi to you.
No problem, man.
All right, take care. Be strong. All right. Samuel from ScentHack, and today I'm in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm by the Columbus Park. You see they have their baseball field here, and you know they have the statue of Columbus right ahead over here. But today, what I'm talking about, what I'm reviewing is Bond number 9, New York City, Harlem. I have it right here. Should I have the right one? Okay, Bond number 9. So Bond number 9 was started by a female entrepreneur. She was originally from Paris, you know, and she went to art school in Paris. She wanted to go in the beauty industry because she wanted to travel. And you know, when she had the opportunity, she came to New York City. You know, of course, everybody comes to New York City because that's where it's at, you know. And generally, she started Bond number 9. So Bond number 9 is like a niche. They have like like more than 9 different perfumes that they have come out with or they have made. And this happened to be one of them. You know, this is my first review of a perfumery type from their collection. You know, so I was excited, you know, to have it, of course. When I smelled it, the first thing that I was getting a lot of smoke. But it wasn't just like a regular smoke. It was like a burnt wood. You know when you burn wood, something is getting burned. The smoke that you get, the smell that you get, that's what I was getting. And I was trying to like go deep into it, you know. And when I spent time with it almost reminded me of when like you ironing something. You know, when you ironing your clothes or something, and the iron is too hot, you burn through your clothes and you burn the ironing board. Like the smell that I get from the ironing board, like the burnt something, that was the smell that I was getting. You know, and then with time, as it developed, I was getting it smelled more like a burnt coffee, you know, like a burnt bean or a burnt coffee, you know. And I was like, wow, that's really interesting. But the burnt coffee was something that was really there, was really dominant. You know, if you drink a lot of coffee, you would get it. You immediately identify it and say this is coffee, you know. And it was interesting because this was one of I was saying to myself, excuse me, I was saying to myself, this is one of my first fragrances that is like kind of like a gourmet fragrance. You know, gourmet is fragrances that they are made and they smell like food, you know, or they remind you of food, or they get you hungry, or they get you they get you like an appetite or something like that, you know. So that was the smell that I was getting, you know. And when you spend time with it too, like it also gets spicy, you know. It gets spicy, like a cinnamon spice kind of feel, you know. And I was trying to remember, because it reminded me of something. I was trying to remember what is it that reminded me of, you know. And you know, with time, I just remembered, I was like, this reminds me of Spice Bomb, you know. I did a review years ago, you know. It wasn't one of the best reviews, you know. It was when I just started with the channel. I did one of my first reviews was on Spice Bomb, you know. Actually, I have the link below, you could watch that video. But it reminds me of Spice Bomb. Spice Bomb has this cinnamon and spice in it. It was like a warm spice, something that makes you cozy, makes you feel warm and comfortable. Something for the fall. You know, when it's chilly, you just want to be by the fireside and just feel warm and comfortable. That kind of feel, warm, spicy, cinnamon kind of vibe. You know, and I was getting a lot of those. You know, so it's like the burnt beans, and then it graduated into this warm cinnamon kind of spice. Now also in the background you could tell that it has it was sitting in something like a floral something, like a little bit of a floral. It's been engulfed by this floral scent, you know, but it was in the background, you know, and that floral scent later on I got to find out was lavender, you know. So you have this smoke, you know. This perfume oil type is very, very interesting. You know, you have instead of this smoke, burnt coffee kind of food kind of feel, and then it goes into this warm spice cinnamon, and then it kind of sits in enveloped in lavender. You know, the lavender is like backstage, you know, dancer, but the main player of the show is more like like a burnt bean. You know, if you have no idea at all what this, you know, if you smell it the first time, you could smell the burn, like the smoke, like the coffee. You know, it's very, very interesting. It's so nice, you know. And even at that time, I was tempted to say that this thing definitely should have cinnamon, you know. But when I go into the notes, you realize that this didn't have any cinnamon at all. You know, it's very, very interesting. Perfume oil type. When you go into the notes, the top notes, it has lavender, it has bergamot, and it has green leaves, you know, for the top notes. And so the lavender was kind of what you get a little bit of, as I was saying before. For the middle notes, you have cedar and you have coffee, you know. And 99% of people got the coffee, you know, because I think in America a lot of people drink coffee. I am not a big fan of coffee, you know. People get shocked when I tell them I'm not a big fan of coffee. I drink more of tea. It's like a drag race around here, but that's strengthening, man. But how do you call it? I drink a lot of tea because I'm from, you know, in Ghana we kind of get influence more of more of the British influence, so I drink more tea. But once in a while I drink coffee, you know, so I know what coffee tastes like and what it smells like. If you drink a lot of coffee, if you love coffee, getting up in the morning, going to Starbucks, or you know, making your coffee or brewing your coffee or whatever. I know my uncle, he really, really loves coffee. He drinks coffee all the time. My father is the same. He is a big coffee drinker. Even in Ghana, he used to drink coffee all the time, every day. You know, you will love this. You know, you really love this. You know, perfume oil type. You know, but nonetheless, I like the burn feel. I like the warm feel. You know, another place that this takes you to, if you don't know the notes or can't tell what this is made up of, is that this will take you more to like a very warm place, you know. Like imagine sitting by the fireside, you know, if you go camping, you have the wood burning, the fire is, you know, is boiling up, and basically you can feel the heat, it's warm, comfortable, cozy, especially in fall. You know, you want to get warm. It's not very cold or it's not very hot, but you still want to feel warm, feel the heat. Like now I'm sitting, the sun is like shining on me. I'm feeling the warm. You know, it's kind of a little chilly, but I can still feel the warmth. You know, this perfume oil type will give you that feeling. It's like the warm, cozy feeling. I was even reading something. One lady was saying that their son will put it on to bed, you know, because it just makes them warm and comfortable, and they could go to sleep, you know, just putting this on. And I could agree, you know, 100%. It puts you like in a fireplace, you know, like a warm fireplace, you know. It's just amazing. And the spice I like the spice. You know, the spice gives me like a cinnamon feel. It's like you could feel the spice. You know, and even when I review Spice Bomb, I was saying how much I love spice. You know, because I'm from Ghana, we eat a lot of hot spice. We use a lot of spice, so I like spice. You know, and excuse me. So I love spice. You know, anytime I find any perfume or anything that has spice, I truly love it. You know, it kind of like clears your head. Of course, it gives that warm feeling. You know, so I love it. I love it. You know, this perfumery type takes you through so many phases. Bottom notes, we have vanilla, you have amber, you have patchouli, and you also have tonka bean. You know, in the base. You know, and it's amazing how all these, it doesn't have cinnamon or any spice stated, but these ingredients, these notes combine to give you that feeling, you know, and it changes, you know, throughout the course or the lifespan of the perfume, you know. I would say it would be great for fall and spring. You know, summertime you can also use it. It lasts decently on your skin. You know, I applied it overnight. It was still on. It's unisex. You know, so guys and women could use it. I was very comfortable wearing it to work, to, you know, whatever, to work, clubbing, to meetings, to concerts, whatever. How do you call it? And it's also it's not entirely unique. I was trying to compare it because it also reminded me of Hot Water Davidoff. Not too much, but a little bit, like from the beginning. And then it also reminded me of Spice Bomb. You know, I have Hot Water Davidoff here. I did a review of it. You could check it out. I'll leave the links below this video as well. Hot Water Davidoff is like an aromatic spice. So if Spice Bomb was kind of like cinnamon spice, kind of a little bit of a stronger spice, Hot Water Davidoff is more like an aromatic spice, you know. So I mean an aromatic spice, if that makes sense to you. So I have it here. I like the blood red, you know. I'll leave the link below, you could check it out. Hot Water Davidoff. And then it also reminded me a lot of Spice Bomb. You know, I love Spice Bomb. It's one of my favorites. You know, the spice in it, at the time when it gets warm, almost smells similar to Spice Bomb, you know, but they are not the same, you know. So let me know what you think. You could get Bond number 9 NYC Haarlem Perfumery type from me, from ScentHack. The link is below this video. You could order. It's $5.99, free shipping. You know, I'll ship it to you myself. And let me know what you got from it. You know, it's an amazing perfume oil type. I truly love it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. The subscription button is right over here. That way you get my new videos when they come out every week. You follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm everywhere. I also do a blog post of my reviews. So if you miss anything in the video, or for some reason you cannot watch my video, you can go to our website, you know, ScentHack, right below this video, and you can read a blog post of this review, you know, and also the notes breakdown. I list it all on my website, you know. So take care, and until next time.